Hi everyone, I'm Karlov in Istanbul. I hope you are fine and you're not bored during the lockdown. Tonight we'll be streaming another acoustic lockdown concert by a long-time Istanbul resident, Dylan Ware of the Infinity Chambers. I'll also be asking Dylan a few questions about his music, his life, and his relationship with other indie artists in Istanbul. Don't forget to turn on the sound by clicking the little speaker icon in the bottom right-hand corner, which is muted by default, if I'm not mistaken. Let's start. Dylan, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Not bad. I'm enjoying the holiday.
So, can you tell us a little about yourself before you start to play your set?
Well, I was born in New Zealand, which is on the other side of the planet for people who don't know. It is not part of Australia. I grew up there. I spent about 26 years there. I was 26 when I left. I did all kinds of things in New Zealand, but traveling around was quite a big one of those things. I used to write a lot of poetry there. I studied philosophy at university, and after that I decided to hit the road and leave. And I've never been back. I think I've been back for 3 weeks in the last 20 years. I did a lot of traveling, particularly through Eastern Europe. I came into Turkey the first time for no reason whatsoever in about 2002. Hated it, then enjoyed it, then loved it, then made a garden, got a cat, and I'm still here. So that's what I'm doing. I've got a band here called the Infinity Chamber, which is on and off, currently off, like a lot of bands are. And we've got 3 albums out, ready to do a 4th.
I was going to ask you about the Infinity Chamber, actually, the band you were fronting a while ago. You did a few gigs in Istanbul in venues like Pandora Corner and Red Rock. I remember one particular concert with your band with Fatih Aygün. What happened to it? I mean, are you not together as a band anymore?
Well, we were going well. We formed the band. We played together for a year, gigging in Istanbul, around Istanbul, Kadıköy, Taksim mainly. Fatih played lead guitar. Fatih's an old friend. We've been were friends for about 10 years. He's also an audio engineer and recorded the last album that we did, which is also called The Infinity Chamber. He's a good lead guitarist, and we were doing some good stuff. And then what happened? I don't know. He had to go on a very important mission into his own rectum, from which he's never returned. There was some kind of meltdown, and he scuttled the band, and we never really recovered from that. So I'm playing with other people on and off these days, well, at least until the quarantine came along, and hoping to get something together, a set together, and put down the 4th album. But it's been difficult. It's been difficult finding musicians able to have the discipline and the technical ability to play the songs.
How do you define your music?
Well, that's always difficult, and I believe it's difficult for pretty much any artist to say. I've gone through various labels that I just pull out of thin air, basically. I am currently calling it metamorphic New Zealand forest folk rock. How does that sound? It's acoustic music, acoustic guitar-based music with drums, bass, and lead guitar. So I'd say it's a combination of Western classical music, British English folk music, particularly from late 60s era, sort of Dylan-esque, early Paul Simon stuff, you'll like that, combined with a metal ethos, because I like heavy and I like good solos. What else is in there? a bit of blues. Those are my main influences, and sort of 70s classic rock. I think those things, and Beatles and Stonesy kind of vibes. For me, the lyrics are very important in the songs. And when we have nice melodies as well.
What are you listening to these days, Dylan?
As I get older, I listen to less and less, but I have to say I'm pretty, how can I say? I'm fixed on what I like, and what I really like is the Stones and Pink Floyd and Paul Simon stuff. If you want stuff that's like less than 40 years old, then it's getting thin. But I very much like Devendra Banhart. I very much like Six Organs of Admittance. Radiohead, I think, is a fantastic band. I don't listen to them much, but I certainly recognize genius when I hear it. And there's a Turkish band I really like, Eskiz. Awesome. I think the best thing Turkey's ever come up with. Eskiz and Ringo Jets and so on.
How about like contemporary, music? Like, what's your opinion of the best-selling music artists? Louis Capaldi, Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Dua Lipa, artists like that. They are really, really, really big nowadays.
I don't know. I can't comment. I can't comment. I don't listen to it. What I see is grounds for genocide generally. I don't like it. What most of what I see in the charts. To be honest, Carl, these days I'm spending most of my time making stuff of my own. I'm not doing a lot of listening to other stuff. Occasionally I do, but not as much as I used to.
Really? I thought musicians listen to a lot of music. I didn't know. So you don't really listen to much.
I have in the past, but I'm going through a sort of self-digesting phase, which happens from time to time, and trying to create new stuff while I'm trying to get this band together and something happening.
Apart from Eskiz, do you have any other favorites?
I like Uncle James. I like what Uncle James is doing. He plays a lot at Archev. He's a fantastic acoustic guitarist. He's got a few albums out that you can find on Bandcamp, and it's really wonderful stuff. He's got a voice like, who's that blues musician? Boom, 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 boom. That guy, John Lee Hooker. He sounds like, his voice is a bit like John Lee Hooker.
What's coming up next for you?
The next thing, which was scuttled by this coronavirus, is a new video. We're going to make a video for Willow. I've been working on the script for that. We've got a storyboard, and I've been talking to directors, organizing the logistics of that. We've got some adjustments to make to it, in terms of budget, location, and people who are going to be in it, and so on. But we want to make a new video for Willow, and I think it's going to be pretty good. Somehow it has to get around the censorship problem in Turkey, because I like nudity. I want lots of nudity in it, but you're not allowed that on Turkish TV, so we have to somehow have some kind of compromise there.
Thanks very much for your time for the interview.
Friday falling out the window, I'm on fire. Saturday I wake up down beside the river, very quiet. Sunday you may say my soul is dead and gone away, but you'd be wrong. Walk along, shh, turning fallen leaves into song. Sun and rain around again, we're drawn. Monday there's a wonderful explosion in my fuselage. Oh, hey. Tuesday there's no sugar in my coffee, but it's okay. Alright, this one's called Gold. Rain is falling and I got nowhere to go. Girls at work and I am stuck at home. I looked everywhere but all I can find is time. That is why I wrote this little rhyme. But I know when I'm old, it's a day made of gold. Rain is falling and I got no place to go, and too many coffees out is very cold. Don't wanna drink and TV's just too dumb. I fiddled with myself and now I touch my thumb. But I know when I'm old, it's a day made of gold. Yeah, I know when I'm old, it's a day made of gold. Made of gold. Made of gold. Gold. Rain is falling and I got nowhere to go. Girls at work and I am stuck at home. I looked everywhere but all I can find is time. That is why I wrote this little rhyme. Gold. Matthew messed up everything he had, so he moved into a shed beside the sea, living with the birds up above his head, running like the wind so free, singing la 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 la, ooh la 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 la, la 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 la, ooh singing la 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 la, ooh la 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 la, la 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 la, ooh la 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 la. Matthew watched the moon rise bleeding red, and he flew into the starry sky. Leaping through the waves made his way to bed, saying, boy, I hope I never die. Okay, what's the next song? Julia song. Miracle of electronics. Julia, dancing in a dream of spring, such a pretty naive thing, sweet as the embryo's wing. Truly, I was in the days of rain, I was in the days of Cain, I was in a daze. Julia, skipping down an arbor lane, ever so removed from pain, wonders if she'll change her name. Only I was in the sunken land, darkened to the depths of man, fire raining in my hand. Sleeping in the silent trees, mud upon her little knees, cooling in the evening breeze. Julia's song. inside the moonlight and she lived there alone. The air was a tear in her eye. I wandered cold colorless ruins by and by. In dust scattered hallways lay mummified bodies of men. Motionless relics of grief and the gloom gaped open. So dry, I could have drowned. I threw a handful of rice and I slowly followed her down. Fortress is a tomb, said I love you, but she turned to die. She fell to the bed, oh, a dreamer of being alive. I climbed through a hole to a palace of towering stone. She built inside the moonlight and she lived there alone. The palace. The opposite of everything. What to say? I'm gone, long gone. I'm gone to The opposite of everything. So we fell in love and it was, come pretty petals, let us ride into the desert, let us run. Drive so far away, come pretty petals, let us slip under the oceans of the sun. Do 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 do. Ooh la la la. Drive so far away, my pretty petals, let us slide under the lotus, have some fun. So we fell in love and it was, come pretty petals, and we fell into the desert on the run. Cheers. Twisted willows loom above my corrugated tank. Come over to my place through the cold and slippery mud. Wheels slither over land to bathe in lunar blood. Come over to my place where shadows shake and moan, and wooden fingers wrap around your bone. Willow. I'm going to do one called In the Eye. In my room, in this room, making love. Nice, 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 nice music. Nice and hard, nice and fucked up. Fish, 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 swimming round once a near. Oh, I hope you won't miss me. Alice, you got it made. Always impeccably played. Letters, lovers for you. Whiskey, symphonies too. Oh, I hope you won't miss me. Alice, seen in the street. Siamese cat at your feet. Roses wrapped around your head. Jesus, for the dead. Oh, I hope you won't miss me. Books of my observations, crazy symmetries manifest in my occupations. Got a PhD from the University of Pain. As I speak with myself, as I feel myself is dying. Got to hurry if I'm ever gonna make it, break it. Living in my hole, a whole lot of anti-knowledge. This mirror house replicates all I understand. I am driven by a passion, each is passion and a strange hand. Crystal ball, no, I need a reason, cannot let superstitions hold my soul to ransom. I got out and blew it all away. Outside, the star shines all around. Make love boil from the ground. See how they hide. Outside, the sky is very wide. I feel so very deep inside. See how they lie. truth and nobody delineate the gloom. Oh, the melody of melody, waiting for the light to erupt in a mind of clay. Wake into a dream, do you dream of I am paralyzed and smothered as it seems by my own device, where memory ends and learning is beginning that good way.
enjoyed Dilun's acoustic concert as much as I have, subscribe to Indie Istanbul Facebook page if you aren't already by means of clicking on the like symbol for updates of future events. Stay safe and hope to see you soon. Good night, sleep tight.